Hey, I'm so glad to see y'all tonight because it means you're taking part in one of our family groups as part of our campaign called Grounded, Finding Peace in an Anxious World. As you participate in this campaign by meeting with other people to talk about these principles of peace from God, as you do the daily devotional on your own, as you come to Sunday worship, I believe that God is going to begin to give you a sense of His peace, that He is in control, and that when we are grounded in His love and grounded in His presence, we don't have to live with the anxiety that surrounds us. Each week when we gather in these family groups, we're going to look at stories from the life of Jesus. We're going to look at His teachings because Jesus was the most grounded person who ever lived. Jesus always was at peace because He knew who He was, He knew the Father, and He trusted Himself to the Father's care. And so if we follow His path and we imitate how He lived and we learn from His wisdom, we can walk in that place of groundedness as well. So that's what we're going to be doing in our family group times. We're going to look at gospel stories and what did Jesus say about finding peace. Tim Keller, the late pastor, defined peace as having rest and confidence in God's wisdom and God's control rather than in our own. That's not easy to do. We're so tempted to depend on our own wisdom, to depend on our own getting control of things. It takes faith to live a grounded, peaceful life. And my friend Alex Kirk described anxiety as being on a roundabout where you just can't get off. You just kind of circle the same problem over and over and over, and you're looking for an exit, but you can't find it. So how do we get off the roundabout? Jesus is going to help us with that tonight. And would it surprise you to know that one of His secrets is nature, the world all around us? Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but I discovered something in my 50s. There are birds in the world. Did y'all know that? Did you know that there are birds everywhere? It's like I had never seen a blue jay or a cardinal or a robin before. And my kids laugh at me because I'll send them Instagram reels about people who just lose their mind over a common backyard bird, because that's what I do. I will stop the conversation at the dinner table because I've seen my 9,000th hummingbird of the day, or because I hear a hawk in a tree. And everybody in my family knows if Dad sees a bird, he's going to pull out his bird app and he's going to try and mark it down. They've been around me all my life, but it's only here in midlife that I'm starting to notice it because I'm slowing down and I'm paying attention. And I'm understanding that birds for me are becoming a sign of God's grace. They are a reminder that there is someone who provides for the world, who is in control of things, who takes care of even the smallest creatures. And I need those signposts of grace when I'm anxious. I need to remember that God is looking out for these creatures and He's going to look out for me as well. So that's why I put bird feeders all over. There's not a room in my house where I can't see at least 2 bird feeders at any given time. At my office at church, there's a bird feeder right outside my window. And I will pause and I will watch what's going on out there, except for the squirrels. I don't like the squirrels on the feeder. Sometimes I get anxious about life or the church or my kids, and I don't know what to do. And the best thing I can do is put down my phone at my desk and leave the church and go out back to the field behind us. And I sit down at the edge of the grass and I see what birds are out there. I pay attention to the insects. I listen to the wind, and I'm reminded that there is a God who is bigger than me, who is in control of all things, and He is going to sustain us. Jesus in the Gospels tonight is going to teach us how the natural world that God created reminds us that He is good, that He is in control, and it's a ready-made way for us to become grounded no matter what we are feeling. So I hope tonight you will tune in, you will enjoy the company of others, you will encourage each other. And as you get started, I'd like to ask you a question and share your answer with the group, please. If you could get rid of one fear in your life, if there could be one anxiety that you wouldn't have to deal with anymore, what would it be? For me, it's the fear of physical violence. I'm often afraid of dying a violent death or of being badly hurt by someone. And so it restricts me from doing things or taking risks because I want to protect myself so much. I wish I could be free of that fear and I could just go about life more carefree. How about you? What fears would you like to be free of? Enjoy your discussion tonight, and thank you again for joining us for this series, Grounded, Finding Peace in an Anxious World.